Hello everyone, how are you? Another new day, another new live stream, and thank you, Jonah, and thank you, Pita, for coming here and waiting before. So come now, come now, come now. I'm here. Now I am here. Come soon, come soon. Oh, Pita has come. Thank you, Pita. How was your day, Pita? Did you have dinner? Thank you, Angel. I connect and main site. Thank you, Angel. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying to see if I can make my voice sound better. There is a sound coming from my laptop. How was your day, Pita? Hello. Good evening to you, Jonah. And yes, good morning to me. Thank you, Jonah. Thank you for coming. How was your day, Jonah? Your busy day. How was your day, Pita? Busy as usual? Thank you, Jonah. Thank you, Pita. My laptop is making a sound again. How was your day, Jonah? Pita, how was your day? Yes, I know. That's why I said you just have a busy day as usual. But sometimes you never know. Your day might be a much better day, right? Like some days of mine are good, some days of mine are not so good. Some days I'm very happy, some days I'm a little depressed. So it depends. Sometimes there's some good things that happen during the day, even if it's a bad day, but sometimes some good things happen during the day, right? Oh, hi, Arling, how are you? Good to see you, Arling. Are you still at work or are you now in your boarding house? I'm fine. I'm in my boarding house now. Okay, that's good. I always see you busy and enjoying your work when you show your live stream in your workplace. I always see you are always smiling, always uh, happy doing your job. Off work at 8:30. Okay, so it is just little past 8:30 now, right? So you just finished your work. It is now 8:30 for you, so you just finished your work. Is your supermarket open 24 hours or do they close? Some small stores like 7-Eleven, they are open like 24/7, right? But I know most of the big supermarkets, they only open during the day. It's good you're back in the boarding house. Nice to be home. Hi, Jonah. Thank you for being here, all of you. Stephen must have gone to the forest or hunting turkey, or he said morning is a good time. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Aline, for your angels. Thank you so much, Aline. Thank you for bringing your angels. My, I slept little nicely in the morning, so when I got on, my laptop was off because I had removed the charging plug. So it must have gone off. So I quickly connected it when I got up. God, that sound is getting louder. Oh my God, the sound is getting louder. My other angel isn't. Okay. Yeah, I guess you'll have to get it fixed. That's okay. Two is better than one, and one is better than none. So, uh, Chona also brought her angel, so two. Aling also brought her angel, so two. Thank you, Aling. Thank you. Peter, did you have any live stream earlier? Because I didn't have time to check. Right? Only to reach around. I played your playlist since the time you ended your live stream. Thank you, Peter. Appreciate that. Only to reach around 5 out of 100 plus. Still, five means at least 10 hours, right? 5 means at least 10 hours, so that's good. Yes, I did a 2 hour live stream while having dinner. Okay, that's nice. Good. Today I slept well. And then when I got up, I I got up before 6 o'clock. But then I had some important messages to type. So I just typed some important messages, and then I quickly, went into get ready for my live stream. I still have to complete writing something important, but my live stream was starting, so I couldn't. Uh, Pitan, but I don't know which was played most or not because I don't manage to record which is which. You don't have to. You don't have to record which is which. Whatever you're watching, right? Whatever you're watching, the live stream. On the right hand side, it gives you the playlist. Means all the videos in that playlist. It will give you, and at the top, it will tell you. It will tell you which number playlist, like correct. So by that, you can tell, you can tell if you go into say numbers 1 to 5, then you can see numbers 1 to 5. Each live stream was how many hours, and that way you know, how many hours I've played. But it's okay, just keep playing, just keep playing. That's the thing. Like even I just keep playing. As long as it's playing, it's okay. Only when I'm using my laptop, then it doesn't play. And like I said, even when I'm sometime when I sometime when I use my laptop, I sometime when I'm using my laptop, I keep if I can minimize my screen, I minimize it. So when I minimize my screen, in the background, all the videos are playing. You know, when I minimize my screen, my working screen, then all the videos are playing. So don't worry. Don't worry, let it just play. That's one thing good about playlists. And one thing good about the playlist is if you are monetized, if you're monetized, every ad is playing. Every ad is playing because we are just keeping the playlist on, right? We are not watching. When we are watching, we can, skip the ad. But when your playlist is going on, when the playlist is going on, all the ads also are playing. So if you are monetized, you are lucky because the ads are. We are not stopping the ads. The ads are playing. So a person who's will get that revenue from the ads. So So that's one thing good about playing list. And I think YouTube created the playing list for that because if people use the playlist and the ads are playing, YouTube is getting more revenue than what that person is getting. YouTube is smart. YouTube is very smart. They do things more for their benefit than other people's benefit. Yeah, thank you, Alan. Thank you, Alan. I just peep in to check if the phone is working or not. Yeah, even I. The thing is, what happens is, if you're playing the live stream, the phone will not go off. The phone will not go off. So sometimes when I get up in the night, uh, last night I went to sleep late. Right, I went to sleep late, so I did not get up in the night to pee. I just got up in the night once and I just opened my eyes once and I checked if my videos are playing, and they were playing. So I said, okay, no problem. And my battery was full. The battery was full, so I disconnected the plug. But when I got up in the morning, the laptop was off. So the battery must have got over. Because I slept, I didn't get up. I slept nicely. Uh, Peter says, expected that 100% battery could last in the morning. Yeah, but your battery doesn't last, right? Your live stream, that twice your live stream has gone off. Twice your live stream has gone off in the night. Yeah, battery is lasting only few hours. Still watching. Thank you, Aling. Thank you, Aling. I know you are always here and you are always watching. And if you start your own live stream, you will keep an angel watching. I know that. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Aling. Appreciate it very much. What a noise from the laptop. Yeah, it's a little louder today. one day cause I need to. I stay cause I need to eat my dinner. Yes, sir, Alin. It's late, 9:30. You just come home 8:30 and then you have to, I don't know, cook your dinner and then eat it. It becomes late for you when you come home late from work. Nice to come home and have somebody keep food ready for you. Thank you, Alin. Joyce sent a message that she is going to work, so she'll not be able to come on the live stream. Watching your video. We're watching Arlene's videos also. Yeah, good, good. Each one watch the other person's videos also. And just one thing, Pita, when you're watching Arlene's video, Arlene is already monetized, but let the ads play. Okay, when she's already monetized, but let the ads play because the ads will give her some, will give her more revenue. So don't forget, whenever you're playing Arling's videos, any of you, whenever you are playing Arling's videos, don't skip the ads. Just let the ads play. During the ad time, you can go somewhere else and come back. So just let it play. That's why I told Arling to make a separate playlist for all her live streams. When I looked at her playlist, but they are all mixed up. So Arling, don't forget that. Arling, don't forget. Make a separate playlist with all your live streams. So we can play your live streams one after the other. So all the ads will play. Like Pita. Pita is playing all my live streams. I am playing all her live streams. So when you are playing the live stream and your live stream is playing whole night also, all the ads are playing, all the ads. But Pita and I are not monetized, so it's of no use. But it will be beneficial for you. So try to make that playlist. It doesn't take long. It doesn't take long. So just make that playlist with all your live stream. Make that soon, and we can then, play your thing. Like I've already added your playlist, but it's all mixed. Some are short, some are long, some are videos, some are shorts. It's all mixed up. So try to do that, Arling, as soon as you can. Make a playlist separately with all your live streams, and then we will play your live streams. Because in live streams, YouTube puts in a lot of ads also, a lot of ads. And some of the ads are double ads, and some of the ads are long ads. Anyone wants to comment on my today's topic? Broken glass. Anyone wants to comment on my topic today? I'll give you an incident. It hasn't happened to me, but if my sister was here, if my sister came on a chat today, if she came here, then she would have told you her story. And it happened few months ago. Few months ago, she was opening a bottle, a glass bottle. She was opening it from the top. She was opening it. Don't know how strange it is. How strange it is. While opening it, some or the other, the glass cracked, and it cut her thumb. It cut her thumb. It was bleeding a lot. It was bleeding a lot. So quickly she tried to stop the bleeding, and she tried to stop the bleeding, bandage or something, and she went to hospital. And she went to the hospital. They said it needs stitches. So she had to have stitches. I think she had about 3 or 4 stitches. She needed stitches. So she had to get stitches done. And it lasted for a very, very long time to heal. You know, it was very deep. They said it was a very deep cut. So yeah, just opening a bottle. Don't know what happened. It slipped and the bottle cracked or what, and it cut her thumb. So they said it cut some nerve or something. So yeah, it's so strange. And she said that so many times I'm opening that bottle. for spicy, to cook and all that. So many times I'm opening that bottle, nothing happened, and yes, suddenly, it happened. So, these things, anything can happen at any time. Yeah, I have dropped glass object like a glass or something. I've dropped it and it has broken. But you have to be careful. Tell everybody to stay away. You need to see that you're wearing some footwear, some slipper or shoes or something. And you sometimes do not know how far the glass pieces go. You think I dropped the glass here, so the pieces will be around. But sometimes you'll get some piece far away. How it, you know, jumps over there and all. It's very difficult to understand. But yes, it happens that way. So you have to make sure you sweep it up and everything and throw it in the dustbin or whatever you have. And you have to look for the small one, the small splinter, because if that goes in, sometimes it can go right in, right? It can go right inside. Sometimes it gets stuck and you try to pull it out and it goes deeper. So you have to be very careful about broken glass. She's with my she's with my live stream earlier. Okay, I have to pay it back because I had only one angel available now. Yes, you can. Yeah, you can keep one angel here and one angel you can take to Arling or anybody's live stream. Yeah, correct. As they visited, you pay back to them. I agree with that. I agree with that. You have to visit my channel also, ma'am. Please visit your channel and do what? You don't have any videos, Shona. You don't have any videos on your channel. Start. You also start YouTube. Uh, yeah, Chona, if you start your YouTube, we will all encourage you and we will all be watching yours also. Oh yes, ma'am, Pita, you're welcome here. Or something something in Tagalog in Visaya. Too many Visaya messages now. How was your live stream in the morning? It's just that I came back. It's done. Chona, again, Chona said something in Visaya. Okay. Chona said you have to visit my channel, man. And Pita said, but Chona, your house is empty. Yeah, correct. I will visit your real house in Cebu soon. Oh, really? Then you can come visit my house also if you want. It is okay if I put my video of dancing in channel. Of course. But but one thing, Chona, you have to be careful. If you put your dancing video, then you are having songs, and your songs will come under copyright. Because when I put your dancing videos, your barangay dancing, I put it on my channel. There was copyright music, so you have to be careful of that. There's so much music which YouTube tre- considers it copyright, so you cannot use that music. So that is only one problem about putting dancing music, dancing videos. If you are dancing without sound, it's okay. So Chona said, "Oh yes, ma'am, Peter, you're most welcome to come here." Thank you, Chona. Thank you, Alain. Thank you, Pita, for being here, supporting me. See, there's nobody else. Joyce, of course, has work, so she's not here. Stephen must be in the forest for Turkey, so he's busy. And it's only three of you, so I only have five people on my live stream. Actually, five people. Ia also hasn't passed by for a long time. Thank you, Aline. Thank you, Jonah. Thank you, Pita. Today, I don't know. I'm just not in the mood to translate. I'm so sorry. I'm just not in the mood to translate. So it's okay. You can enjoy whatever you are saying. You can enjoy. But there's too much to translate. So it's okay. Oh, hi, Steven. Nice to see you, Steven. I thought you may be hunting turkey in the forest. I was just telling them, Stephen is not here. He must be hunting turkey in the forest. He goes at this time, or maybe, yeah. So I don't know what they are saying. No, today I don't know. I'm just not in the mood to translate. So it's okay. Don't worry. It's okay. As long as you are enjoying, you, Arling, and Pita, or Chona, Arling, and Pita, as long as you are enjoying reading the conversation, it's good enough for us. Let's say, Stephen, it's good enough, right? The thing is, the thing is to enjoy. The thing is to enjoy over here, right? Hope Martha is being better today. Goodbye. Hope Martha is doing better because by yesterday evening she was tired, right? Mampita encouraged me to have a channel. I also encourage you. I tell you so many times to start a channel. Only thing, you have to be careful. What does Steven say? Couldn't find any and got hungry. Ah, you did go hunting for turkey. Hmm. Yeah, true. The turkey was playing safe. Martha is at therapy. Okay, okay. So you're with Martha there? Hmm. So good you came. Winston is lonely. Why I'm lonely? I had you. I have you and your angels. I have Arling and her angels. I have Chona and her angels. But of course, it's always good to have Stephen also here. But I know he. I said he has gone turkey hunting. Nobody, nobody would talk English. Yes, it's always good to have somebody to speak with in English. That is one of the main reasons why I've left Thailand, right? Honestly speaking, honestly speaking, uh, I don't know. I love Thailand. I love Thailand. Honestly speaking, I love Thailand. I don't know. I don't know how I would manage in Philippines, but I like from what I've seen from my visit in Philippines. Um, Living and managing in Philippines is a little more difficult. Maybe because I got used to the maybe because I got used to the life in Thailand. Now, for the first year when I went to Thailand for the first year, I did not do much cooking because I do not have a stove. I did not have a stove, and I do not have anything like to cook. I did buy a rice cooker. I bought a rice cooker, and whatever I could manage to cook in the rice cooker, I would cook. So it was all simple things like I could boil some chicken or boil something like that, pork or something, and I could like use it. But it was not very convenient. So mostly for the 1 year, I ate food outside. So it was okay. I ate food outside, and I enjoyed all the type of food. And very near my house, very near where I was staying, there was. Oh, I better keep an eye on the time. Yeah, very near my house. As you come out of the lane, I have a video. I must put a video on YouTube. I have a video somewhere. I must put that video, and it shows you the lane. It is from my house to the main road. From my building where I was staying to the main road. Very nice, quiet area. And if you turn left, you come to the main road. If I turn right, it is a dead end, and I come to the Chao Phraya River. That's the most important river in Thailand. So, or Mekong also is there, but Thailand is the most important in Bangkok. So you turn right, and it's a dead end, and you can stand at the wall, and you have the river just at the side. So very beautiful it is. And in the night, across the river, you see everything lit up because there is a place called Asiatic. Asiatic. It's a big fun amusement kind of a thing, and lots of food stalls and all that. So just across. So in the night, it's all lit up and it looks beautiful, beautiful. I have videos about Asiatic. I have videos about Asiatic on my channel if any of you want to go and see it. So I will put that short. I have a short video. I will put it on my YouTube, I think. I haven't put it till now. So I had one also of my lane when it was raining because first I was in a room which I had on either side I had rooms, but later on I went to a room where I had on either side, but I had a lovely balcony, a nice long balcony, and the balcony was overlooking the lane. So I love that place, very nice it was. So yeah, so and turn when you come to the top of the lane, you turn right, and there was a shop there that was selling. Uh, she was from south of Thailand. She was from south of Thailand, and south of Thailand, their cooking is very different. Yummy, tasty, but very different. So I used to go there and have my meals, but she's open only for breakfast and lunch. Then she closes. So very often I would go there and I would have, and then we became friends. We became friends with her family, So and she had some grandchildren over there. She had a daughter and son-in-law or something staying with her. So Shona, yes, Steven says, I thought Winston is learning Cebuana. Yes, he knows little. Yeah, yeah, I know little, but as they say, half knowledge is dangerous. Half knowledge is dangerous. So when I depend on my translator, it gives me all wrong information. And when my translator gives wrong information, then Chona gets very angry with me. Thanks to Sir Winston, because of him, I know little English and sometimes I'm not shy to speak. Thank you, Arling, for being here. Yeah, the main thing is you have to speak the language. That's the main thing. If you don't speak the language, you will never be able to pick it up. Now, I learned many things in Thai, but I don't have an opportunity to speak to people, so I forget, right? So I started to have only selective learning. What I need to use, like one day, like greeting and all is okay, that is simple. But like one day, when I was coming back from classes, uh, I had to take a like a jeepney. I had to take a jeepney and I had to take two buses just to go there because if I went by taxi, it's very costly, right? So I'll be spending more in taxi than what I'm earning. So I used to travel by two buses to go and plus a jeepney. Then coming back, same the jeepney and two buses. So one day when I was returning, the bus suddenly stopped and everybody was getting off. And I did not know it was night time. I did not know where I was. And I got down. Now I can take a taxi home, but how will I learn where I was and what? So I said, let me walk in the direction of the bus. If I walk in the direction of the bus, I will come to a landmark which I'm familiar with. And it happened that way. I went little bit and then I came to a small bridge and then I recognized where I was. Because after I crossed that bridge, from there I can get two buses to take me to my home. So I learned, is this bus going to so and so place, right? Because I had to take the bus to that place, then from that place take another bus which stops just outside my lane, my house lane. It stops just outside the lane. I just get off the bus, turn left, and I'm in my lane walking to my building. So I learned in Thai, like, okay, is this bus passing to that particular place, like Icon Siam? So is the bus going to Icon Siam? If they say yes, good. If they say no, I get off at the next stop and wait for the other bus. Because by the time I get in and ask them, the bus has already started. If the bus has not yet started, because many people, then they I get off again. So I learned selective. I started to study selective Thai, what I really need. Like when I first went over there to Thailand and I wanted to travel by motorcycle taxi or the tuk-tuk, they are cheap. Sometimes there's no bus going to the station where I was living. So like I had to take one bus and then again I had to take a motorcycle. No bus going directly there. So I said might as well take a motorcycle taxi or a tuk-tuk or something. So when I'm asking the motorcycle taxi, how much to the station, how much to the station. So he says something, and I don't know what the hell he's saying, right? So I'm putting up my fingers for me 40 baht or 50 baht or 60 baht. I'm putting fingers. Then he's also putting fingers. He will put 60, I will say 40, then he will say 50, you know. So we are putting fingers. And when I came home and I'm thinking how dumb and how stupid I must be looking with other people. Look at this foreigner putting fingers and all, it's so stupid, no, so dumb it is. So the first thing I started learning in Thai was numbers. That's the first thing I started learning was numbers. So when I went out, and if he said, let's say he said hawk sip means 60 baht. So if he said hawk sip, then I will say no. Sea sip means 40 baht. Then he will say no. Ha sip means 50 baht. So like that, I started learning numbers. I started like 100 is Nung Roy, or they don't pronounce the R, they say it like an L. So Nung Loy, they will say Nung Loy. Nung means one, so they will say Nung Loy, but actually the thing is Nung Roy. So I would have to. As a foreigner, you don't say Nung Roy. You have to say like them, Nung Loy. Then they will understand you better. So I learned. For 1,000, it is Pan, Nung Pan, 1,000. So like that, I learned numbers. So first thing I learned numbers. So when I went, I could ask them. Then I learned how much. Torai, crap. At the end, you like how at the end Filipinos say po. At the end, Filipinos say po. So in Thailand, just to make it sound nice, friendly. So in Thailand, if you are a female, you have to say ka, K-A, ka. But if you are a male, then you have to say crap, crap. It sounds like crap. Have a crap, go for a crap. It sounds like that, crap. So different spellings are there and different pronunciations are there, but that is what it means. Some say carp, some say carp, some say crap, some say all different ways. And some spell it differently, K-H-R-A-P, K-R-A-P, different spellings they give anyhow. So that is it. So if you're a female, you end with ka. If you're a male, you end with kap. So I used to say how much. So torai, torai, how much? Torai crap. And it's Thai is a musical language. So you can't say torai crap, torai crap. You can't say it. It's like a musical language. You have to say torai crap, torai crap. You have to sing it along. Happy, sing it, torai crap. So that's how you have to do. So like that, I learned selective language. So I'm learning only. So the greeting is all kamustaka, kamustaka, kamustaka. Add the word po, ka. Kamusta po? Salamat po. Salamat po. Okay, and that. Then I learned words like maganda. Maganda means beautiful. So all Filipinos are beautiful. So you keep saying, oh, maganda. Maganda po. Maganda po. Maganda or ganda. Ganda or maganda. Just keep saying, do you feel happy? Oh, yes, I'm beautiful. So I learned the word maganda or ganda. Once I saw only ganda written. Huh? Only ganda? How come? I went to translate. It says the same thing, ganda or maganda. You know, it's the same meaning. So that is how I am live now. So this must be here. Okay, sure, Ali. I will join your live as soon as I finish my live stream. I will join your live. So yeah, so it is like that. I picked up little words. So before I picked up Tagalog, but now since I had planned to stay in Cebu and I began to speak more in, and I came across more of the bloggers in Cebu, like in Mindanao area, most of the bloggers, like correct. So they are all speaking Bisaya. Si Calvo, Manang, Alex. No, Alex speaks. Alex is in Manila. She speaks Tagalog. That means. So there's Calvo, there's Manang, there's Iya, there's Pita, there's uh, oh, what's that? There's one person called Makanda also on a channel. So yeah, so like Calvo, so like that. There are so many people who are speaking Bisaya. So because of that, I started to try and learn some Bisaya words. Because since I was planning to stay in Cebu, I said, you know, better to learn something in Bisaya, correct? So I started learning a few things in Bisaya. And if I have somebody to speak with, I will learn more. I will learn more, you know. Maganda is a Tagalog word. Yes, Maganda is a Tagalog word. That's what I learned first. Now, first I was learning Tagalog. Then I started with some Mayong Buntag. Mayong Buntag. Good morning. Mayong Buntag. Good morning. And what Mayong Gabi? Mayong Gabi is good evening or good night. Mayong Gabi is good evening and good night. I forgot what to say for afternoon because I don't use it right. Mostly I'm only using good morning to people and sometimes good night to people. So I just remember Mayong Bugtak and Mayong Gabi. Mayong Gabi is for, and for Tagalog, it's a different meaning for good morning. It's a different way of saying good morning and good afternoon, good night, good evening. Tagalog is different from the Bisaya language. Mayong Gabi. Yeah, so maybe my pronunciation is wrong, but at least if I write the words, it sounds okay. So yeah, that is how it is. Okay, I'll just go down. I have to be with my grandchildren. I have to see them off. I have to take them. Okay, I'll just go. I'll come back. Five. I'll come back in some time. Okay, just give me maybe 5-10 minutes, please. I'll come back. Please are coming down. Don't go out. Okay. I'll be back soon. Okay, I'll be back soon. Sorry, guys, the bus was a bit late today. Yeah, I'm so sorry. The bus was a little late today. So let me take you down with me. You can always come back and see to things later, right? Oh, no smoke, no fire, and cows are getting closer. The cows are getting closer, but no smoke, so no fire. That's good. Oh, my headphone is falling off. Yeah, the bus came a little late today. But it's okay. Okay. Let's settle down. The sun hasn't come up. The sun is up, but there are too many clouds. Again, I forgot my glasses. But it's okay. Let me see. What have I missed? Did Winston say if the wildfire was over? Yeah, I just said it right now. There's no smoke. There's no nothing. So thank God about that. I just went for my grandkids. I just went to stay with them outside till the bus came. My daughter said just for their safety sake, as long as you are here, because the son-in-law is using the other car. He's so stupid, he's so stupid. Which is more important? He's got 3 bloody cars, so which is important? You keep that car over there for the kids, like, correct? They walk, they sit in the car, so they are safe. As soon as the bus comes, they just get out of the car and go to the bus, because the car is parked right at the entrance. The bus doesn't come up to the house. No, he's insisting he's taking that bloody car and going to work. Sometimes it's so infuriating, you don't even have consideration for your own children. So it's okay, that's their bloody life, right? So my daughter said, Dad, if you don't mind, just, you're here. Till you're here, at least can you, in the meantime, I'll try to see what I can do. Build a shed or something there so they can go and stay in there, and wait for the bus. So I said, don't worry, as long as I'm here, I'll do it. What's in that, right? That is why I start my evening live stream. I used to start at 4 o'clock my time. I start at 4:20 my time. It better start little late, right? It start little late, it is better. I said, don't worry, as long as I'm here, I will do it. It's true you have wildfire. Yeah, we had yesterday. I put a video of the smoke. I put a shot. Yesterday I uploaded yesterday. Oh, the sun has come up now. The sun has come up. Yesterday I uploaded a shot. I taken out of the smoke, the smoke. So I took out a shot and I uploaded it on my thing yesterday. I didn't have time to see how it is doing. Let me see. It started out slowly, but then it seemed to do quite well. Yeah, it started slowly, but then it seemed to do quite well. Oh yeah, it went up to 416. 416 views. Not bad. Because last few days I've been getting very few views, right? So 416 views. Yeah, so it's not bad. Not bad at all. It's quite okay for my video standards, like what I've been having so far. For a long time, I've not got like in thousands. I've not got in thousands for a long time, but it's okay. So yes, there was smoke, and the city council sent out a warning to everybody, saying that those who are in, like, we are on 840, right? We are at 840. And he said those who are living 5 kilometers away from 830 should be on alert to evacuate at any given time. So we had to just keep our bags ready, whatever important thing ready. For me, my bag and my laptop is important. Like my daughter said, why are you bringing your laptop? It's not important. Clothes and all are more important. I kept quiet. For me, laptop is my life. It is important. It has everything over here what I need. If I have only the clothes on my body, it doesn't matter. But if I don't have my laptop, I'm like a fish out of water. So yes, Chona, keep deleting messages. Very good. I'm going to call Chona deleter. Deleter. Like at parties, when I used to go for parties with my wife, I was nicknamed Observer because I sit quietly. I don't talk to people much. I don't interact much. I don't like parties. And I'm only watching. I'm only watching people, like, listening to them talking and all that. So I was nicknamed as Observer. Be careful of Winston. He's observing us. He's the observer. You lost your glass again. No, I kept it up. I remove it when I'm going down. I remove my glasses. So coming down, I came in a hurry. I just picked up the laptop, my phone, and came running down. Yesterday, I did the same thing. I came running, then I went up. But it's okay. I can manage. Sometimes I can read, sometimes I cannot read. But today I can read. Is it Shona wrote? Is it true? Is it true that you have wildfire, Sir Winston? And now you have written you lost your glasses again. And now Shona has written, it's the same message. I delete only because wrong type. Don't worry about typo errors. I don't worry about typo errors, honestly. When we are typing, it goes fast, and with my fat fingers on the phone, with my fat fingers, I make a lot of errors. And sometimes I make an error on the computer also, on the laptop, because I'm typing fast. So when I have a good typing speed. I have a good typing speed. So when I type a little fast, then I do make errors. So it's not that we do not know the spelling or we do not know something. It's not that. We do make errors, so that's okay. Don't worry. Like for me, if you're really doing something, you're doing a degree, you're doing an examination, you're doing something like that, and then you have to be very proficient in the language, correct? You have to be proficient in the language. Now, like as a teacher, I have to be proficient in the language, right? So that is a different matter. But for me, communication is communication. Whether it's a wrong spelling, whether it's broken English you speak, or whatever it is, if you can communicate with someone, you can make somebody understand what you are trying to say. For me, that is important. So, Chona, I'm not coughing. I'm trying to clear my throat. That remind me, I can bring hot water. I'm downstairs. Up, I cannot do it. Down, I can bring hot water and keep sipping. So, 1 minute, I'll do that. Okay, so I have hot water. I can start sipping. But I noticed many people have this habit of clearing the throat. I've noticed it with so many people. I've seen it in Thailand, I've seen it in Philippines, I see it in Canada, I've seen it in India. Many people have this habit. But for me, I noticed it started after I think after my asthma attack when I used to be young. And when I got cured of it, I think this is it started with a cold. Then when I went to do my teacher's training, that disappeared. And so now, like, now it's only this that I have. In fact, I gave you an incident, right? When I first went to the Gulf to teach, one day, the house that we were staying in, it was kind of, in a way, you can call it like split level kind. The building arrangement was like split level, not a split level house, but the houses were like that. So, like, what happened was, you climb up one flight of steps, right? And then there are two houses here. Then you climb up another flight of steps. Okay, it's just about like 7, 8 steps. So you climb another one, and then there are two houses there. And then you climb up again, and there are two houses here. So, like for the first floor, will be here. For this house, first floor is here. But for the other house, first floor is up there. And that was the case because below us, where we were staying, we were facing the inner road. So we had shops down. So our floor was on top of the shops. Our floor was above the shops, So it was like that. So there was the ground floor house, down ground floor, and then we were on top. So that is how. So like from the ground floor, when you're coming up, there was like a mezzanine kind of a wall, and then you came to the opposite place, the first floor, because it was the ground floor house, first floor. Then you came some steps up to our house, which was also first floor above the shops. So that was how, how the house is. So whenever I used to come out and I used to go to work and come back and all, so there were some people staying on the level just above. So one day they asked my wife, they said, your husband is not here nowadays. We don't notice him. She's saying, oh, how do you know he's not here? How do you notice he's not here? They said, no, because whenever he's going to work, coming back, we always hear him clearing his throat. But now we have not heard it for almost 1 week or 10 days. We've not heard it, So we thought what's happened to him. Then my wife said, okay, okay. And she said, no, thank you, Aling. Then she said, no, he's got a job in Dubai. He's gone to Dubai. They said, okay. So you see, that is my trademark, my identification. They ask you, do you have any birthmark, any identification mark? So my identification is clearing my throat. Only thing is not a unique identification. Many have it. Thank you, Arling. Thank you, Arling. As soon as I finish, I'll go to your live stream. So, yeah, that's my identification mark. So, it's that way. So, this is the only problem I've had. It's like a thin film of phlegm, thin film of phlegm. It just like collects here. So, if I don't clear my throat, I feel like I'm choking. I feel like I'm choking over there. And I just try to. It's not like when you have a cold and the phlegm comes. It's not like that. It's just like some thin film that comes there. So I keep swallowing hard. I swallow, and I just like as though I'm swallowing food, and it clears that. It clears it. I don't see anything going down. But it clears that. I went and did many tests. I've done many tests and all that, but there's nothing they can do about it. There's nothing. I just have to live with it. So, and for me, it has been bad because I'm a teacher. So, I keep doing that clearing of the throat. So, it interrupts my lesson. But, I think people have got used to it. I've done so many presentations, I've done so many presentations and things like that in my company, carrier company and all. I used to do a lot of webinars, training people, a lot of webinars. So it has not really been a problem. Nobody has complained about it. So I try to avoid it. So I can't say because of cold climate, hot climate, because even in Thailand, I used to do it, so. I try to suppress. That's why sometimes you'll find me like swallowing hard, trying to clear it instead of trying to cough it out. Even if I cough, there's nothing that is coming out. It's not like when you have a cold, you cough your phlegm out. So nothing like that. Talking about spellings and typo error, right? English language is so strange with spellings. There are so many silent letters. Take the word phlegm. We talk about the phlegm. When we have a cold, we have phlegm. 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 Where's that spelling anywhere connected with phlegm? Phlegm. Okay, many of the PH words are pronounced with an F sound, correct? Many PH words are pronounced with the F sound, so understandable. But phlegm, I can spell it like Flem. Phlegm. Why? What is wrong with it if I spell Flem? Phlegm. Nothing wrong with it. Because when I say the word phlegm, I understand what it means. So if I read something and see Flem, phlegm, it will understand. I had to spit out the Flem. I understand what I'm talking about, right? But that's not a word. You have to spell phlegm like Plegm. What a funny spelling, for that. So it's stupid. I think sometimes, it's really stupid when people have developed the language, and somebody has started that spelling from right in the beginning, right? That is why we are learning it today. So uh, I say for an examination, for school, yes, you have to do it correctly. No way out. Any profession, you have to do it. You have to do it. Like, you're typing correspondence to people, you have to do it. But when you're communicating with someone, it doesn't matter. It doesn't. For me, it doesn't matter. Spellings doesn't matter because it's understandable. Sometimes I'm typing Pitta. The T has to go double, right? But instead of going double on T, it goes to R. So it types something back. I'm typing Steven, Steven. By mistake, instead of V, the finger goes and types out a C. You know, so those things happen. It doesn't mean like we are deliberately making an error or we're doing something like that, right? It just it's just a typo error, right? It's just a typo error. So so it's just that way, so I don't really mind, normal, as long as it's not a formal thing where you have to be accurate. I don't mind. So don't worry, Pita, any typo errors, anything, it's okay, as long as we understand what you're trying to mean. Like, it's better you type in English with a typo error, I can understand, but you type in Bisaya, I cannot understand. Correct? So even if you write a wrong English, but I can understand what you are saying, it is easier for me than if you write in Bisaya. Because even if I use my translator is giving me a wrong meaning. See, now my voice is not a gruff voice. When I'm sitting down on my bed and I'm having the live stream, my voice comes out like a gruff, when I'm sitting on a chair and speaking, it is different. Maybe the diaphragm has a lot of breathing space, so it's okay. Um, Steven says, now I'm having a little problem. 1 second, let me just focus my eyes. So many words, sound the same but spell different. So, to. Yes, true, true. So many words sound the same, spell differently. True. Homonyms. They sound the same, but they have different spellings. They have different spellings, they have different meanings, but they sound the same. True. Homonyms. And that is where sometimes, that is where we have the other thing apart from homonyms. Like, okay, we have the same spelling, but different meaning, right? Same spelling, but different meaning. So, and then it depends on the pronunciation of the word. All right. So for example, if I say conduct, the spelling is the same, C-O-N-D-U-C-T, conduct. But I can use it as a verb or I can use it as a noun. His conduct was bad. His conduct was bad. Conduct. We stress on the first syllable. Conduct. His conduct was bad. No, we could celebrate. We have to on which syllable. So we say conduct. Conduct. So we are more emphasizing on con. So that becomes the noun. Conduct is behavior, right? Somebody's behavior. It's a noun. But I conduct an inquiry. I conduct an inquiry. I conduct. Then the con, C-O-N is soft. The D-U-C-T is more. I conduct. My conduct. I conduct. So, the emphasis is on the second syllable, duct. So then when we say I conduct an inquiry, you cannot say I conduct an inquiry. That's wrong, right? I conduct an inquiry. That's wrong. I conduct an inquiry. You cannot say his conduct is very bad. No, his conduct is very bad. His conduct. So it's that way, yes. So same spelling, different meaning. And it also goes according to the pronunciation. So English is very tricky. It's a very difficult language. But what if I told you in Thai, there are 5 different tones, right? 5 different tones: high, low, medium, flat, falling tone, rising tone. Okay, they have 5 different tones. But yet, there is one word, written the same way, which has maximum 10 different meanings. One word written the same way, only 5 pronunciations, tones, but it has 10 different meanings. Now you tell me, how difficult is a language like that? Just think and tell me. If we think English language was bad, think about the Thai language. And there's not just one word, okay? There are many words in the Thai language with the same meaning, with the same spelling, but according to the tone and according to the sentence structure, people understand what they are talking about. But if I speak something and I use a wrong tone, they don't understand. So in English, some or the other, you can understand what somebody is saying. In Thai, they are so used to their own language that if you mispronounce something, they just don't understand what you are saying. Like, bread. Bread is called kanok, kanok pan, kanok pan. And if I say kanok pan, they don't understand what I'm saying. I have to say kanok pan. Take simple things, okay? The flower, lotus. We say lotus, right? The flower, lotus. Oh, see that lotus? It's so beautiful. Lotus. We say lotus. They have a supermarket here called Lotus. Lotus apostrophe S. That's how it's this. But Lotus, Lotus. So when I first asked, I said, oh, where is Lotus supermarket? Lotus? They don't understand Lotus. I said, yeah, where is Lotus supermarket? Supermarket, Lotus, Lotus. Now you're saying supermarket also, but they won't connect, the Thai people will not connect. Why? Because they say lotus, like my ass, lotus. So you have to say lotus. Lotus Tinai. Tinai means where is it? Lotus Tinai. Ah, lotus, lotus. Ah, then they will tell you. But if you say lotus Tinai, lotus, they don't know what is lotus. You have to say lotus. So like this, they have so many pronunciations. So if you say something wrong, they just don't connect. If you speak something and you say it wrong, we will still try to connect and say, did you mean this? Right? We will say, did you mean this or did you mean that? We would ask somebody, But in Thailand, no. You mispronounce, they just don't know what you are talking about. It's gibberish to them. It's gibberish if you don't pronounce it. Even if I say like Nung Roy, or if you say Roy Bat, they are so used to not using the R word. But it's very strange that there are many places they use the R pronunciation. They use it. Many places they use the R pronunciation. But for many words, the interchange between the R and the L. And they do that for many other letters. Many other letters, they do that. So that's what I find strange. You can pronounce the R word, but yet for so many other words, you substitute it with the L when talking colloquial Thai. So, it's strange. I don't understand that logic behind it. I don't. But then if you look at English language, what's the logic in English language? No logic at all. Like take phlegm, PHLEGM. Where's the EGM? Where's the GM coming? So, it's languages are very strange. So that's what I say. Unless, that's what I'm saying, from beginning, my concept, even before I became a teacher, my concept was different. Becoming a teacher helped me confirm what my concept was. But in school, of course, kids have to write correct spelling. And then, came, you go to countries like Dubai and, many other places, like Philippines, take for example, Philippines is more controlled by American language. So they will follow. They will say CP, cell phone, because of American language, right? We will say mobile phone, right? The British people would say mobile phone, right? But Americans say cell phone. So Philippines also, they call it a CP, the cell phone, right? If you ask, I want to buy a mobile, they will not know what the hell you're talking about, right? They will not know, what are you talking, mobile? What mobile? You want to go somewhere? Mobile, they will not connect with that. I don't know whether I mentioned this before. I'm sure I have, but it's like very. I read an article, and I don't mean anything derogatory, but I just read an article, okay, and that article was comparing British English with American English. They were making a comparison, and the British are always known for their humor, so definitely it was a British person writing this, but very interesting article, and they say, like, we say glasses, right? In British English, we just say glasses. Where are you? And I was surprised, Stephen, that you said glasses. Did you lose your glass again? You said glass. But Americans basically call it the eyeglass, right? They call it the eyeglass. They don't say glasses. If you say glass, it would mean, like, a glass where you drink a juice from or something, a glass, right? That also has the meaning glass. So I think the Americans would call that a glass. I think the British call it a tumbler also sometimes. I don't know. So you might call that as a glass, but not this. This is called eyeglass, right? Americans called it the eyeglass. So the article said, why did Americans start calling it the eyeglass? Because they did not know where the glasses are to be put. They do not know where to put these glasses. So when someone discovered that, oh, these glasses have to be put on the eye, then they coined the term eyeglass. So it helps the Americans to know when I say, oh, where are my eyeglasses? Then they know what I'm talking about, the glasses that I have to put for my eyes, eyeglass. Then we just say, I went riding. So when you went riding, you could be riding a motorbike, you could be riding an elephant, you could be riding a horse, you could be riding a cart, you could be riding anything, right? A buggy. So you could be riding anything, correct? No, buggy you would drive. So you could be riding anything, right? So, but British English, they just say riding. I went riding, okay, whatever it is. All right, I went riding. But Americans, they say, we go horse riding, horseback riding. Sorry, they even say we go horseback riding. Why do they say horseback riding? Because when they want to ride a horse, they do not know which part of the horse to put the saddle. That's what the article said, okay? They don't know which part of the horse to put the saddle. But by saying horseback riding, the saddle has to go on the back of the horse, and that is where we have to sit and ride the horse. So, like this, it went on to speak about British English versus American English. American English became very specific in what? Eyeglasses, horseback riding. So, they became very specific in their terminology so that they know what exactly you're doing and where exactly you have to do it. So, British humor is always, they can be very humorous, they can be very sarky also, like, but they're sarky also, they put it into a humorous way. So it was a very interesting, it was an interesting article to read, the way he put it across. It was interesting, but that is what it is. Like last time we covered, no, Stephen, boot and trunk and dicky and God knows what all names are used, right? So yeah, you can use the wrong terminology somewhere and they will not know what you're talking about, right? So yeah, that. But like even for the examinations, like even the British examination, the British, like they are not looking in the exam, they are not looking at that you are writing only British English, in your exam, because you're living in Dubai and you're influenced by British and American words, right? So um, even for them, for their public exam, they are not really looking for British English. But what they tell you is what this they tell you, if you begin writing in British English, so if you begin writing COLOUR, if you want to put in the word you in the word color, then everything must be written in British English. You can't sometimes write some spelling in British English and some spelling in American English. That's the only thing they insist on. But if by chance you write COLOR, you write COLOR, then in your whole thing, keep it all to the American spelling. Keep it to the American spelling. Consistency has to be there. You can't be hopping and skipping and all that. No, they don't accept that. They don't accept that. Then they will look for British English. If you start skipping around, then they will look for British English only. So that's what I don't know about American systems. Like I was with the American school for so many years, but uh, people only use the American spellings. They don't use the British spellings. So even now, like DATA, I started just saying data. I just started, but that is more American. I think the data is the more British form. So via and wire, right? Via and wire. So there's so many different pronunciations, but it's okay. For me, if you're just speaking to somebody, as long as they can understand what you are saying, that is most important. I always say that. Yes, thank you, Arling. Thank you, Arling, for still being here. Thank you. Yeah, so as long as I'm staying here, I have to do this. And then my daughter said in the evening. So evening is okay because I delay it by 20 minutes, right? So that's no problem. But in the morning, I cannot delay. I start my thing at 6:30, and then by little before 8 o'clock, they have to go. Today I told them also, like, I said, no need of coming out and waiting here so long. Let's just come out a little earlier. And they said, sometime the bus comes early. I said, don't worry. If the bus comes early, I will run out first. And you all can come running behind me. But I will run out first because I will run out and I can, show that you are coming and the bus will wait. So don't worry about that. And that's very rare the bus comes. Like, we see the bus, it stops a little further down the road and he's there. The bus stops there for quite some time. It stops there for quite some time. So it's that way. So I don't know. We're having a nice conversation. I don't know whether I should stop or what I should do because, or I can have my breakfast while I'm doing my live stream. I can have my breakfast also, but I need to bring my eyeglasses. Okay, I need to bring my glasses. But yeah, I was surprised even when you said, it looks like you lost your glasses again. You lost your glasses again. Yeah, I was a bit surprised when I saw that. I said, oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. That's nice. It is no secret what God can do. For He's done for others. for you. With arms wide open, He'll follow through. It is no secret what God can do. It is no secret what God can do. What He's done for others, He'll do for you. With arms wide open, He'll find you. It is no secret what God can do. It is no secret what God can do. Okay, I brought my breakfast. I'll bring my glasses. Yesterday's gone, Lord Jesus, and tomorrow may never be mine. Teach me to take one day at a time. Oh, Pita has gone live. Normally she doesn't go live. Okay, Pita, if you're live, then I'll go off my live stream. Okay, all of you can go to Pita's live stream. I've been on. It's okay. All right. So I will end, and all of you can transfer to Pita. Okay, transfer to Pita, and I am logging off. Okay. So thanks once again, everyone. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for being with me. I appreciate it, and see you on my next live stream. God bless you all, and have a nice day, have a nice night, wherever you are, in whichever country you are. So take care, and all the best. Okay, all the best. Bye. Thank you for telling me, Stephen. Thank you. So bye, and take care. Love you all. All right. Au revoir. Hasta luego. See you again next time, and over and out. Just put in my thank you note. Meet you all on Pita's live stream. And I'll keep Pita on one phone, and I'll keep Aling on another phone. Okay. Aling, I will keep you on another phone, and I'll keep Pita on one phone. On my laptop somewhere, I'll have to adjust and do something. Okay. Depends on what I want to work on. So I'll have both of you on. I'll have both of you on the laptop and on my phone. Okay, so don't worry. Both of you, I will be on your live streams. And I end. The end. do, 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 do.